Welcome students. I'm excited to introduce you to your online course. We'll be using our student portals today to access your online coursework. I will walk you through the steps in order to begin your course. First, you will need to make sure that you have received your username and password from your teacher. If you have not, please pause this video and access this information before moving on. Once you have your username and password, you will need to log into the following website: cssd.spsis.com. I recommend using Google Chrome to do this, but any browser should work. Once you have done that, you're going to go ahead and hover over the Parent and Student tab. Scroll down and select the Student Portal. Once you're there, you're going to notice that you will need a username and password to log in. And I'm going to type in my username and password that I'm going to be using today. The passwords are very case sensitive, so please make sure that you capitalize the letters when necessary, that you're putting in the correct characters and such. As you can see, I did not do mine correctly. Give me 1 second. Okay, and so you can see as soon as I put in the correct information, it's going to take me to, this is my student portal here. This is where you can access your grades and comments. You can access an activity log about how long you've been on your site, and this is how you log out. There's more information here, but generally what you're going to be focusing on today is this Edgenuity tab. You'll select the Edgenuity tab, and that's going to take you to your course. You can see here it populates as US History, and all we're going to do is select our course to get started. Before we do that though, I would highly recommend that you go to the home page, and then you can see here where it says Account. Click on Account, and I would highly recommend that you change your password. So all you have to do is select Change Password, and then you can go in here and it's going to prompt you to put in a new password. If I try something simple like school 123, you can see the strength will vary as I type in my password. The more complicated I make it, and I've already put in 10 characters, it's still saying medium. So it is difficult to find a strong password, but once you've created it, you're going to need to retype it and then come over here and click Save. A lot of students make the mistake of retyping the password and then moving out of the browser, and at that point their new password has not been saved. So I would highly recommend writing down your new password, as they're going excuse me, to require you to meet this criteria that's down here. So you'll need to meet all those criteria. Once you're done, again, you'll click Save, and then your new password will allow you to log in to your account. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the student portal because I don't want to change this student's password. And again, I'm going to now select Edgenuity to access my course, and then I'm going to click US History 1. Once I have done that, it's going to tell me if I have a browser open on another page because I've already logged into this account. You just hit continue if that warning does pop up. All it will do is it will log you out of the other account that you're in. So if you're working on another browser, it doesn't allow you to be logged into 2 browsers at the same time. Next, what you do is you select your course, and then I can see my course completion. I can see what my overall grade is. And in order to get started, so for many of you, if you haven't started the course, none of this will be filled in here. All that you do is simply click Next Activity, and it will take you directly to the next activity you're going to complete. As you notice here, if you do have a lock once you log in, what that means is you will have to get in touch with your teacher so that they can go ahead and review that assignment and allow you to move on. So that's how you access your Edgenuity course. Hope that you guys understood this and that it was helpful. If you have any questions, again, the best person to ask is your teacher, and good luck.